Why can't we have entrepreneurs teaching kids? I don't like people who have lions. I wake up in the morning at stupid hours because every day I live it like I'm poor. I wake up every day like someone's going to take my company off me, but I want to be the best. So I want to climb Everest. I want to do it again, but faster, more efficiently. People who want to be millionaires, multimillionaires, if you want to do it, there's no one to cuddle you. It's very lonely, just get on with it. Answer to your question about getting out of this loop, it's all here. To get past that level, you have to have no fear. You've got to stop moaning. You've got to stop blaming it on other people, your wife, your missus. You've got to man up. You've got to be in a situation like, I've got to make this change. And you decide to wake up one morning and believe everything's going to work out. So you've got to quit what you're doing. You're not going to get to where you want to be employed by someone in an unhappy job. The only time I believe you should be employed by someone is if the person who runs the company looks after you like I do in my team. People who work for me buy Porsches, buy Ferraris, do all this stuff, whatever they want, houses, villas, because they earn it. And I also recognize that they could just go somewhere else and I don't want to lose them. So I want to make sure that they have the life they want. But to get past the debt, the bank statements, I'm sorry, I'm the most unsympathetic person. I hate people who moan. I don't like people who have lions. I don't like people who message me and say, I've got this excuse. I could have done that for 13 years. I go to bed at night time. I wake up in the morning at stupid hours because every day I live it like I'm poor. I've got, what, 120,000, 110,000, millions of car collections. I wake up every day like someone's going to take my company off me. Every day that I'm in debt and every day angry about it. Not angry as a person, angry to get it, angry and hungry and energetic. But every morning I don't think about where I'm sat. Yeah, I could stop working a long time ago, but I want to be the best. I want to be the best. I want to climb the mountain, climb Everest. I want to do it again, but faster, more efficiently. I want to show other people how to climb Everest. But in the answer to your question about getting out of this loop, it's all here. No fucking violins, no crying. Just stop being a pussy and get on with it. It's the only way. If you're going to be a pussy, then you can't. People who want to be millionaires, multimillionaires, if you want to do it, there's no one to cuddle you. It's very lonely, just get on with it. I was at a car show yesterday, and I was a kid there, probably about 12 years old, with his dad, wearing like England football tops. And I pulled up in my GT3 RS. This kid was like, I love your car, what else have you got? I told him. And he said, oh, I'm doing engineering, I want to be an engineer when I'm older and I won't be able to do this. And I was like, why so negative? And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, his dad came over, I was like, well, if you think you're going to earn 100 grand a year being an engineer, then yeah, you're right, on the numbers, you won't get the cars you want, right? But I said to him, what's your passion? Everyone outside this conference room, you, me, your daughter in the future, my boys, everyone's got a passion. I believe that everyone in the world is born with this locked chest in the body and the mind. And it can be brought out by a parent, by a friend, or by yourself. So I've got two boys, and I know one is super, super athletic and naturally talented. I know the other one is like Mensa. So I'm pushing my boys on the athletics and the mindset because I already know that they've got something special and I'm unlocking it. Once they find that passion, you can do anything. So when you ask me about passion, if you're passionate, Adam, about that black chair, and you say that's the best black chair in the world, there will be a minority of people in the world who will believe your passion. 90% will think it's bullshit. You've got to find that minority who want to buy into you, who want you. And the only way they were going to buy that chair is if you're passionate about that chair. We had the guy recently who did the mobility, and he's very clever, very passionate, very driven. And he smartly said, yeah, well, if I want to build on this, I need to find some trained people like me. That's clever. That's using passion and logic. The dance teacher's like, oh, well, I can only take 25 students at a time, and how am I going to scale up? And it's because people see ceilings and roofs. Life is a blank canvas. You can do what you want. But the only thing, all the questions you ask me, all the stuff we're talking about is all here. It's all here. If you wake up in the morning and you're overthinking, you won't be successful. If you wake up in the morning and you're worried about someone's opinion of you, you will not be successful. If you wake up in the morning and you're terrified about debt, you will not be successful. If you wake up in the morning consumed by some family politics, you will not be successful. You have to be horrible. You wake up in the morning and you're like, I'm in this lane. I'm in this one lane. And that lane is going to take me across the rainbow to where I want to be. Everyone's rainbow is different. My rainbow is family, health, law, giving back, charity, then supercars, holidays. All this stuff is the fun stuff. All this stuff is the good stuff. But to get to where you need to be every morning, for the last 13 years, without fail, I get up in the morning early. I train well, I eat well. I'm not this fucking bullshit you see on Instagram of this is my body there and after, and all these people taking peptides. I'm not someone who pretends that I don't have a chocolate bar at a McDonald's last night. I have got a balance where I don't do too much of one thing or too less of another. I enjoy the gym, I enjoy training. But one thing I don't change is this. Every morning I wake up. The worst thing is I went to a grammar school, my mum and dad, and with respect to mum and dad, I wasn't into the grammar school. I just enjoyed it because my brother was there. And it was a good footstool to getting into law firms because I had a grammar school background. If I could rejig the whole education system and where I am now is, if I was a teacher and I had 20 students and one of them was really good at maths, I wouldn't punish him. I'd ask him what he's good at. So, Matthew, what are you good at? I love geography. Okay. Push him on geography. Make him the best at geography. Don't punish him for maths. Don't try and scrape him through. Don't give them ceilings and roofs. Give them everything. Then, on this journey, we're all taught by teachers who are employed, who are on PAYE, who are not self-made, mostly, who are not very happy with their jobs, mostly in my opinion. They're teaching our kids. Teachers are employed in jobs they don't like sometimes, or let's say we've got a happy teacher with a decent salary. They're teaching our kids. Why can't we have entrepreneurs teaching kids? Why can't the week be 5 days a week? On a Friday, there's no subjects. The schools pay for entrepreneurs like me to come in and teach kids how to make an executive summary. Teach kids how to do financials. Teach kids how to market. Teach kids how to sit behind a camera. Teach kids that from now, do you know what? Put your pocket money away each week. So when you get to 18 years old or younger and you want to do your own startup, go to a bank and say, I've saved up 10 grand. Can I have an overdraft for 10 grand? And that way you're not borrowing off anyone and you're having no investors. You've got a business which belongs to you. So the issue I have on the education system globally is that how are children supposed to know how to make money when the people who are teaching them a syllabus and academics which is structured on being an employee?